Heading into Pac-12s. I mean, it's obviously exciting being your senior year. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. In fact, I'm trying to put a lot of energy into not getting too excited too early in the week. But no, ever since I found out that we were going to host this my senior year, I've been picturing and envisioning and getting excited about this event. So I'm really excited, and I think our team is really ready to rock. So yeah, I think it should be a fun weekend.
Obviously, as a local, you graduated from Sheldon. I would assume plenty of family and friends in the stands. That's got to be extra for you. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And high school friends and teammates and coaches and a bunch of family members. So it'll be fun. It'll just, it's always fun to run at Hayward Field, and it's my home track, so I love it.
Do you know how many family and friends are going to be here for you?
Probably 15 people or so. Yeah, it's going to be a big group. Yeah.
Be like your own row.
Yeah.
Do you have any specific personal goals going into the meet?
So I'm running the 10K for sure, and I didn't do as well in that event last year. I didn't even score, but my sophomore year, I think I was 6th, and so it felt really good to have my points contribute to the team. And that year, the team competition was really close, and so getting those points really mattered. And so I think if anything, I just really want to score and get some points on the board for the team, because Pac-12 is always a dogfight and it's always really scrappy, and we want to win because we've won the last few years, so want to keep that going. So yeah, I think I want to just contribute to that as much as I can.
You said you're envisioning Pac-12 in your senior year. Can you elaborate more on what you were thinking about?
Sure. Just unfortunately the weather's not going to be great, but I really wouldn't expect anything less, and this is kind of what we're accustomed to, I guess, and I run at Hayward Field on plenty of rainy days, so I guess that'll be fine. But I'm just looking forward to having so many people in the stands and so many friends out to watch, and I feel like I've watched so many meets at Hayward, and been like in the stands watching, or like done my state meet here and stuff, and so it's fun to actually be at Hayward racing for Oregon, because I feel like I grew up coming to meets here, and it wasn't always the Pac-12 championship, but like watching the Twilight meet or watching other meets at Hayward Field, and it's so neat to like, oh my gosh, I'm actually part of the Oregon team, and so that's an exciting thing for me.
How have your past 3+ years at Oregon have been like for you?
Oh, it's been an incredible experience. I'm so blessed to have been a part of this team, and it's just been really fun competing for my hometown. It's just been really fun. And we have such a great team atmosphere. Like, we were talking about this a little bit earlier, but a bunch of us went up to watch the multis last weekend, and that was just so great, and I think really epitomizes what we try to accomplish here at Oregon, and that's just really creating the tougher together mindset. And I don't know, maybe that's cliche, but it's real, and it's not just a slogan. Like, I think we really embrace that, and we really try to emulate that, and we all really support each other, and so it's been so great to be a part of this team. I really am glad.
What is your biggest takeaway from being on the team?
The biggest takeaway? Like personally, or from a team standpoint, or I think from a team standpoint, just being able to support each other, and going through the cross country national championship was a great experience too, and then of course the indoor one as well. So those things are memories that I'll share with my teammates forever. I guess personally, like what I've learned being a part of this team is just trying to be really resilient, and we all go through like highs and lows, and I think that's even something that's going to come up over the course of the weekend. Like, there will be points in the meet when it's going really well, and points wise, team wise, we're looking really good, and then there's going to be setbacks, and there's going to be things that maybe don't come to fruition the way we had hoped. And I think that being on this team the last few years, if I've learned anything, it's that you really just need to weather those storms, and just kind of keep doing the best you can, and keep putting in the right attitude and effort, and just being resilient in the face of those challenges. And I think that if we can do that, we can just stay focused on our goals, like we'll be successful this weekend.
So looking forward to championship season, how significant is keeping the streak of Pac-12 titles going, and possibly getting that triple crown of the 3 titles, which obviously hasn't been done on the women's side?
Right. Well, we always put a huge emphasis on the conference meet. It's something we always really come out and really put all our eggs into that basket for sure. so that's a fun thing for us. It's always really scrappy and everybody gets really into it. So the Pac-12 is certainly something that we focus on. But then, yeah, moving forward, we definitely, the Triple Crown is on everyone's minds. I mean, we've done 2 out of the 3, so it's hard not to get too excited about that. But I think as athletes, we just try to put our blinders on and kind of focus on the process stuff and focus on, you know, just getting better physically and mentally and getting prepared for those things and not really get too caught up in the hype and just keep doing what what it took to get here, because that's what made us good. So.
And have you guys talked as a team about that at all, or is it kind of just focusing on one meet at a time?
Yeah, I think if anything, that's been kind of the message is, you know, we're going to start hearing about this, and after winning 2 of them, it was certainly talked about quite a lot. But I think that, yeah, we just really want to focus on our each individual tasks and just getting better each week, and you know, the results will take care of themselves.
Do you hope to end your Hayward run during the NC2As right here?
I would hope so. Hopefully I can make it back. Yeah, I haven't made it to outdoor NCAAs yet. So that's always been a dream for sure. But in any case, I get to run this weekend, and I'm really excited about that. So I'm glad that Pac-12s are going to be here, so I can have that for sure. But yeah, that's always the goal, to make it back here.
And do you feel good about your form the last few weeks in practice?
I think, yeah, things have been coming together for sure. It's, you know, it's always a balance to try to peak at the right time. And so I think our coaching staff does a really good job of striking the balance between getting the regional qualifying marks early in the season, but then also being able to be peaked at the appropriate time for the championship season. And so I think all of us collectively, you know, we're just building in the right direction every week and making slow progress. And I think we're rounding into form right when we want to be. So I think we're in a good position, and hopefully, you know, everybody stays healthy and things keep progressing in that direction.
You've been in Eugene pretty much your whole life. Do you want to continue staying here, or what do you want to do after?
I'd like to maybe experience another state at some point. Yeah, I'm in the process of applying to medical school right now, so you know, hopefully they let me in and I can go somewhere else for that. But it's actually been really great going to college in my hometown, and yeah, so I've loved it here, but it will be fun to get out eventually.
Where are you looking at?
Kind of all over. I'm casting the net really wide and hoping I get in somewhere. So.
What's more stressful, Pac-12s or med school application?
Med school applications. Yeah, Pac-12s is we love competing. Competing's fun, and yeah, there's a certain amount of pressure involved in that, but it's also what we love to do. So I'm excited.
How do you think the women's distance team has been running as a whole this season?
You know, we just have a really great team atmosphere this year, and I've spoken to this before. I think I talked about it during indoor as well, but I think we just have all fed off each other's success, and being successful in the fall was really helpful in like kind of setting the tone for the season. And so it's just been really fun to be a part of, because we all just really feed off each other's success. And so yeah, things are going well. I think we're in a good spot. I'm excited for people's performances this weekend. We had a couple good things happen at the Twilight meet last weekend with Katie and Jess getting PRs in the 1500, and just observing everybody's workouts. I think things are coming along, so it's exciting, and it's fun to be a part of. But it's also just a really great team.
As a senior, do you find yourself trying to like pass your wisdom on to like the younger runners on the team?
Oh, I don't know about that. It's definitely, yeah, I've definitely been to Pac-12 championships before and stuff, and so, yeah, I guess in some ways, kind of. But I think we all learn from each other in different ways. So, and everybody has different strengths, and we all bring different things to the table. So I certainly contribute maybe like years of experience, but then other people have different strengths, and we all kind of build off each other and work together.